Welcome to the Nomadix Configuration Guide. We are going to utilize the Remote Radius Login feature in the Nomadix device. You will want to log in to the Remote Radius Login page by going to the Nomadix IP address. For this Nomadix, it's 192.168.1.19. Then you will want to go into the specific page folder, which is /radtest, RADTEST. Then you'll want to go into the test radius page, which is /TESTRADIUS.htm. When it prompts you to log in, the default username and password for this, unless you have changed it, is RAD, R-A-D, for both the name and the password. So you'll want to enter that. Click on the Login button, and then you will have the Remote Radius test page in the Nomadix device. This will allow you to send a radius request to the radius server that is configured in the Nomadix to make sure radius is working properly. You will enter a radius username. In this example, we will use user as the username and password for the password. You'll want to use a username and password that is valid on your radius server. You can also enter a framed IP if your radius server requires that. If not, you can leave that blank. You will then click on the submit button, and it will show that it is now sending the request to the radius server. In this case, for our example, it will fail. But as it goes through, it will attempt as many attempts as you have set in the radius server to contact the radius server. In this case, our server timed out because we are using a test information in our server, so it won't respond. If we were working with a valid radius server and user account, you will see access accept received instead of server timed out in this page. That way you can validate that the radius authentication is working from the Nomadix to the radius server. And we have now used the Remote Radius Authentication test page on the Nomadix device.